All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me. So now it is time for me to talk about this Reaper class. Okay, I have been playing around with the class for a couple days now. I've acquired some pretty good information on using this class. So a couple things I want to start with. Um, First thing I want to bring up here is this soul chasing hook here. This skill. This is a really great utility skill. I mean, you're doing PvP, you're fighting a ranged character. It's going to do one or two things. Either it's going to pull you to them, or it's going to pull them to you. I mean, this is like this is really hard to imagine trying to use this class without having this ability to close the gap there. You know, you got to be able to get in, because the majority of your skills are melee. The majority of the skills are melee skills. So I mean, there is one possibility that you could play around with, and I'll talk about that in a little bit here that I did put together. But I mean, this is just a really great utility skill. But there's that. Okay, so now talking about skills here. It does have, I mean, cooldown. You don't really need it. It's only like 7 seconds. Not really a big deal there. This you could actually just take this down to one skill, because really all you need is for closing the gap. I mean, that's if you're hurting for points. But if for most people that have max points, whenever we are able to use this class, you won't really worry about it. But if you're in a situation where points are a premium, I would recommend just putting 1 point into this, because the main thing is to close that gap. It's just utility for the most part. So there's that. Now, the setup I have here, there's two main setups, two main configurations that most people are going to go with. For most people, so here on this first one I have is more of a sustain setup. This is more of a, I want to get damage in, I want to stay alive, I want to get all my skills off. I'm gonna keep getting health back with let me go into the skills here. So with this one here, let me see here, because this is what you're going to use to kick off your demon blood. So this skill right here, once you get your frenzy meter full, as you see I have it up there like above my health there, the little blue bar below my health, that is the frenzy meter. So once you have the frenzy meter full, you'll be glowing like I am now. And so in order to activate your demon, let me go back here, in order to activate your demon blood, you need this skill equipped to do it. So you have to have this skill on every single setup you use. You got to have this skill, because you need this to activate your demon blood. So once you have that full, so you see on the far right there, the fourth skill is now highlighted. So now when this is highlighted, you are able to, like, pretty much like a jump move now. On the swordsman, how they have the stun. So it's pretty much the same. It's the same kind of movement. You jump in on them, but when you jump in on them, you transform into the demon form. So I'll show you here in just a moment. So boom, you transform to the demon form. So now in the demon form, everything has life still on it while you're in that demon form. You see it went by pretty quick there. Everything has life still. All your attacks, all your skills, everything has life still when you're in that demon form there. But you need this skill to activate it. So now outside of that, you have this bloodthirsty scythe move here, which is this one here. It's a melee move, and you see you got the little scythe above your head there. So when you activate that move, back to here, that move, it comes with a 100% siphon rate. So that as soon as you activate it, you get life back on that. Now when you get it up to rank 5 and you activate the passive, now the passive is interesting. it turns all of your skills into a siphon ability, but it reduces the damage of each skill now. So you have reduced damage, but your survivability now goes up through the roof because every move has the potential to steal life now. So I mean, this changes the whole gameplay, far as like only depending on the demon form and this move. Now with this here, everything has a potential to give you life back now. So, but with that, you trade off some damage. So that's why this is more of a sustain kind of build, because with this, so you're normally gonna run either this move here or this one here. You normally would run one of the other. They do have the potential to interfere with each other, like far as the strength of this one, if this one is active first. So it's kind of a something you got to be aware of if you want to try to run both. I'll talk about that in a little bit here. But mainly you're gonna run either this one as one of your skills or that one. You're normally gonna go with one or the other, right? That's mainly. So there's that. So now on this part, it pretty much just more damage is all this is. It just gives that skill more damage. That is a little bit movement speed, nothing crazy there. This down here is extremely good for survivability. It's gonna give you a shield at the end of your demon form. So that is like, yeah, I mean, that's just gonna help you survive even more. And this one, so frenzy, when you're in your demon form, you normally lose frenzy, which is that blue bar below your health. But this will help you get some of that back, or actually stay in your demon form longer while you're fighting, because you'll actually be getting frenzied when you're doing normal attacks. So this is, just kind of help you stay in that demon form. This is for survivability, and this is kind of help to extend your demon form. So both of those are going to be, you're pretty much going to have those all the time. It's just, good utility. All right, so this here, it's like this is a big, let me see here. It's a big scythe. Now that it can pull the enemy, but I mean, in that sort of situation, is a lot of times they pull them like past you or whatever. So it's kind of hard to use this. And unless you're gonna bring them in and do something like that, but it kind of pulls them at a weird angle sometimes. Like it might pull them past you, or so the pull on this it's kind of hard to judge on that pull. It's not very dependable far as the positioning of the person. Like this is, you're right in the face. You pull you to them or them to you. On this one, it kind of just pulls them. I don't know. It's kind of weird on the pull on that one. That's kind of a strange pull. Let me see. I think I already used all my arena runs for the day. My stupid behind. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. All right. So there's that. What I'll do here is I'll go into the treasure land, just kind of show you the difference in the builds here. So first, I'm gonna go in here with just these kind of more of the survivability build, just kind of show you the contrast in it of how you really just don't you don't really feel like you're in no threat of dying, really. Like this is just like easy. Look like halfway down, no, whatever, no, not taking really any damage. I mean, just heal it all right back. I mean, so that just showing you how much you can sustain yourself with this setup right here. I mean, this is very easy to keep your health up. I mean, I don't know what more to say about that. Showing you right there on how easy it is to sustain yourself with this one. Now the difference with with using this one, I'm going to show you here. So this one you have to be a little more careful, because that life steal that you got on all your attacks are not there. It's not there now. So you mainly get your life back from your demon form. And this has some siphon to it. This has some life steal to it as well. So mainly this one here, when you switch to your demon form, And this has like it's kind of like a double-edged sword here. You use a little bit of health, you consume 7% of your own maximum health, and gain level. I mean, it's kind of a weird situation with this. This one does dumb damage, but you damage yourself a little bit. I mean, but the damage you do is just ridiculous. I mean, the potential here is dumb on the amount of damage you can do. But you have to really be careful, because you're not getting that life back on every attack like this one. So let me just kind of demonstrate the difference with using that one here. Alright, and so with this one, first I'm just going to charge it up and show you how much. I didn't even hit them, so you can see. Let me start that back up, because I didn't hit them first, so you can see how much health is being taken there. Let me go back in here first. All right, so use our little gap closer here. Boom, hit them. All right, now I mean, that's like a whole bar, and like almost 2 bars gone on that one move. I mean, it has dumb damage potential. I mean, but you do have to be careful. If you look at my health there, and that was just me running around, not really attacking, you do have to be careful with your health there on that one, because you don't get that life. You don't get that life steal like you did with the other build. So, but it really has dumb potential as far as damage output. I mean, it's a gift and a curse. Like I said, it's a double-edged sword. You have to be careful with how you want to position yourself and use that one. You normally want to have some type of shield or sustain right behind it, because you're using a little bit of your health to do more damage. I mean, that's pretty much the basis of this move here. I mean, yeah, it says you're supposed to be able to siphon some health back. I don't see the health coming back. I normally just see me do a big chunk of damage, and I'm trying to get my health back. That's normally what I see. Okay, so that's normally the 2 standard setups you're going to see. Now, what I've created here is a PvE setup that has both. Here is what I've made. So I made a PvE setup that has both. Now, on my PvE setup here, I took away the soul chasing hook here, is because in PvE you don't really have to chase the enemy. You know, it's not like PvP where the guys, range attacks, jumping around. This is, like the boss, abyss boss, whatever, or something to that effect. Somebody you don't have to chase. You're just trying to do as much damage as possible. So in that situation, I went with both moves here. Now, the interesting thing about this, when you look at the description here, it does say, where is it, that there was one thing that came up saying that it could, the sacrifice charge skill can be charged by long pressing. There was something that was mentioned here saying that if siphon is active, damage caused by sacrifice increase. This skill will not take effect if siphon mastery skill was learned at the same time. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this. Take a quick look here. Now, this can be a very, very good setup if you can pull it off. The problem here is, okay, did that not hit? Okay, let me see here. Okay, hit that time. Okay, so you have the life steal move there to get your health back. Yeah, you have this one for big damage. So I mean, that could be a very devastating combo together. That big damage, along with getting your health back. So that, I mean, if you can just forget about the soul chasing move to close the gap. If you're somehow able to just, you know, mitigate the long range characters advantage there, I mean, that could be a possibility. That could be a possibility of really big upside there, because like I said, you got the big damage along with getting your health back. That, I mean, that could be devastating. That combo right there could break the game. Could break the game. Could break the game. This combo right here, this one, these together, this combo could literally break the game. Okay, all right. If you just don't care about the you know, the utility of that soul chasing hook, which is really good, this could be dumb. Like, this could be really stupid. The main problem is gonna be getting in to get this attack off. Just getting in to get that off. Like, you know, you have to build up your bar, and then maybe jump in, maybe use this as a gap closer. Jump in, bam, and then go with that. Ooh, you talk about some dumb stuff. This mark my words right here. I'm showing you guys this setup right here. This could be 100% broken. Right, this setup right here. So that's it. You heard it from me first. All right, I'm gonna leave you with that, and thank you for watching.